Today's episode of Professor Oddfellow's Penetralia is brought to you by the Hierophant.
It's opposite day in Penetralia land. Just as occult mathematicians add by subtracting, less is more, we can invert lots of insidious, deceptive orchestrations that bombard us and start playing our own tunes. For example, you know that in meditation one traditionally empties the mind. What about turning that upside down and seeking a full mind instead? Welcoming all thoughts, the bigger the better, as they arise, and following the most interesting and novel thoughts, letting them steer you. They might not always be awe-inspiring, but they may coalesce into something important over weeks and months. What about turning lucid dreaming upside down? Here's a secret. Dreams can manage themselves. If we were competent enough to manage our dreams, we wouldn't need any help in waking life, eh? Let the muses manage our dreams, since we seek help in the dream time that we can't get in waking life. When we relax and listen, we're apt to learn something. Indeed, in the presence of the muses, or even while staring at the ceiling, one does well to be silent or to ask penetrating questions. If you have to seed an answer, seed it with interesting things you've read in books by very smart people from the past, and see what the ceiling thinks of it. The important thing is to get beyond yourself, somehow, some way. You are moving out into the unknown, seeking to fill your mind, not empty it. If you do that, you may end up transcribing that big conversation with the ceiling and discover there was someone in the cast you didn't place there yourself. The insidious self-help movements preach looking inward. But what about turning that inside out? It's an alluring concept to forge in the smithy of one's soul. But witches who know better forge cauldrons and do their work, that's work spelled with an occult K at the end, outside of themselves. Navel-gazing doesn't make human freedom possible. Rather, freedom is a relationship the individual has with the outside world. Which is all by way of saying, happy opposite day.